Hello, everyone. This is a little different. This is normally something I don't do. I feel it needs to be said. So this is called Message to the Vedders. And it's a nice message. Calm down. Calm down, people. I know Eddie is beloved. I know I was one of the people that, when I was a young man, I worshiped that guy. I thought he was just the most amazing thing. I thought to myself, finally, a motherfucker on stage that just does it, man. Gets it done in a sincere, passionate, energetic, flawless, fucking powerful way. Guy's immensely talented. I wanted to be him when I was 17. I wanted to be Eddie Vedder. If I had my wish, I'd be Eddie Vedder when I was 17. Now, I'm an older man. I have greater perspective. I don't want to be Eddie Vedder. And I don't worship him quite as much because I'm an older man. I understand more about the world and all that and this and that. I don't worship him. I just see him as another man. That's all. I wouldn't, if I saw him in public, I wouldn't, oh my God, Eddie Vedder, shake my hand, sign my shirt, blah, blah, sign my breast, blah, blah, Eddie Vedder. No, I wouldn't even say anything to him if I saw him. Not because I don't want to say anything to him, because every other human he's going to come in contact with whenever he leaves his home is going to do that freak out I just showed you. I would never do that if I saw him in public. I wouldn't even speak to him. I might just look at him and be like, wow, that's Eddie Vedder. That's a guy I used to idolize when I was a kid. Teenager, learning guitar and shit. He's the reason Soundgarden, it's really started with Guns N' Roses, but it worked up from once the grunge thing happened. Guns N' Roses was right before grunge, and I mean right before. So, again, he was my idol. Cornell, idol. Thale, idol. Cobain, idol. I was a teenager. The same way Eddie probably idolized, what's his name? Roger Daltrey, excuse me. That was his guy, I think, if I've heard enough of Eddie Vedder speak over the years. Anyway, my real message to them, I don't know if they've ever heard of me. They're enormous, Jill and Eddie are enormous stars. They're so famous, so wealthy. Why would they even know who I am? I don't think they know who I am. Why would they? But if they do, or if someone could get this to them, and I don't usually do this. People have accused me over the years of talking shit on Eddie Vedder. I've never done that once, and I would never dare. I respect that man's talent till the end of my life. He's just an amazing, talented dude. And as well as his bandmates, I am not singling him out as he's so much better than them. Oh, no. Pearl Jam? No. And my favorite Pearl Jam was Abraziz. I know Eddie doesn't like him. Okay. Abraziz, Vedder, McCready, Ament, Gossard. That's my Pearl Jam. Personally, I don't want to offend anyone. But yeah, I wouldn't bother Eddie on the street, or Jill, something like that. I don't get that way around celebrities. I'm older now. It's just not like, I don't idolize the way I did when I was a teenager anymore. That's all. No offense. So I never talked shit on Eddie Vedder ever once. I did express I was disappointed because he was a hero of mine. And if he would have spoke up in the beginning, if he feels certain ways about things, people definitely would have listened. That man has an audience. No one can deny that. Global audience. Dedicated. Rabid. Again, I did express disappointment. I lost a little respect. I said that on video, and I regret saying that. Eddie has every right to do whatever he wants to do in his own life. It's just, I was a fan. I was a little disappointed. I never insulted. Now, talking shit on someone, in my opinion, is, he's a piece of shit, fuck him, you can't trust him, blah, 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 blah. He's subhuman and not a man. That's talking shit, baby. Because he doesn't go to a funeral, a fake-ass bullshit, Billy Idol, Courtney Love, Hollywood fucking funeral. And that's Eddie's prerogative as well, if he wants to go to the funeral or not. That was an utterly impressive move to me by Eddie Vedder. I was stunned by that. That said, something's wrong here, something's terribly wrong here. The Vedders want nothing to do with these people. They don't even want to talk about them. They don't want to be near them. Anything. It's incredible. It's a phenomenon, and it makes me wonder certain things, but I'm not going to get into all that. That's not the point of this. So I never talked shit on the Vedders. I never called him subhuman, not a man. You know, fuck that guy. He ain't agreeing with me on what happened to Chris and saying something. Fuck him. Never, ever, ever did I say that, or would I ever say that. I did say I was disappointed. I did say I lost a little respect. Eddie waited some years, then he put his thoughts into a song. I believe, in my opinion, from what I hear and see in the internets. It seems that song is about certain things. So once Eddie did that, I felt better. And you know, again, that's Eddie's prerogative, how he wants to live his life. I had no right to even say I lost respect for the man. Honestly, I shouldn't have said that, but I did. And I admit it, and I'm manning up to it. I'm not trying to hide it. Because again, I have tremendous respect for him. Again, not going to the funeral was, he took a different path than everyone else. Because he's Eddie Vedder. He's that real motherfucker on stage when he was a young man. Now he's older, you know, not as energetic. Believe me, I'm older too. Almost 50, baby. I get it, Eddie. I get it. I'm not dissing you. I'm not dissing you. And Eddie, I want to say, you picked an amazing woman. From what I've seen of Jill Vedder. You picked the right one. Don't ever fuck that up, man. I dig it. I dig it, Eddie. You got a good thing going. I dig it. With Jill. Good woman. Good woman. G-U-T. Good woman. That's better than good. That's better than G-O-O-D. Good. That's a good woman. That's what you got, Eddie. You're a lucky man. God bless you. God bless you. No matter what religion you're into, I've never judged you for that either. People, when I was doing my right-wing kind of thing, for a reason, Eddie, trust me. Yeah, back then, I forget the point I was going to make now, but, people came at me with the bullshit, Eddie. Well, he defended those kids that were in jail that killed those other kids. He's a piece of shit. When they came at me with that bullshit, Eddie, even though I'm a Christian, I defended you. I didn't hop on the fucking bandwagon, the internet bandwagon of right-wingism, saying Eddie Vedder's a scumbag because he helped these 3 kids out. When you watch all 3 documentaries, this is what I said, Eddie, back at the time. I watched all 3 documentaries, so I got the full story of what was put out publicly, and I felt, you were right, Eddie, they didn't do it. I don't like how it went down. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't look right. And there's one guy that was kind of the stepfather type guy out there doing some weird things on camera because he needed to be seen. Thought this was his big moment. That guy bothered me. That's all I'm going to say. So I defended you, Mr. Vedder. That's what I should call you. I'm not your friend or something. I shouldn't be calling you Eddie like I know you. Mr. Vedder, I agree with you, even though I'm a Christian and I should have hopped on the right-wing bandwagon and hated your guts. Because those kids are into witchcraft, or the one kid's into witchcraft and all that. Whatever, that's his life. I don't judge him for that. And whatever you're into, whatever religion or whatever you believe, your life, man. I don't hate you for it. And I don't think I'm better than you. Or those kids, whatever they're into, even though they're not kids anymore. So I defended you when they came at me with that bullshit in the beginning, because I got part of the Pizzagate bullshit crowd and all that in my videos in the beginning because of the thing I was doing, and that was intentional. So I defended you, man. Even though I'm, the evil Christian dude. In a lot of people's eyes. Not yours. I don't know what you think of me or if you even know my name. Or what I've ever done or said on social media. I'm rather infamous, I guess you could say. But I won't get into that either. So, because this is about you guys, I wanted to clear something up because I've been accused of talking shit on you guys, and I've never done that, and I never would do that. I respect you too much, man. You, Cornell, and others taught me music. Made me want to do it with your passion and intensity and sincerity. Sincerity. It wasn't shtick. It was fucking hardcore, man. It needed to happen. It needed to crush that 80s bullshit, cocaine, hooker rock shit. That was about nothing. We needed real music, like in the 69, the good periods. We needed real music. We needed a renaissance of rock, good, sincere artists. Praise Jesus. We really needed that, and you were one of those people, and you're still going, so good for you. So yeah, I just wanted to clear that up, and I wanted to make it clear that I defended you, even though, I'm part of a group you may not like. I still like you. And you picked a good woman. And I wish you the best in life, man. And you went a different path than everyone else in life. And a lot of people put that bullshit on you, Mr. Vedder, and Mrs. Vedder, that you wouldn't have gotten nowhere without Chris Cornell. How fucking dare they? You're tremendously talented, I could tell, and driven. You were viciously driven back then in the beginning, and you would have made it, man. You would have found a way, I could tell. You're that type of dude. You would have found a way. Working with Chris was great, especially with that hunger strike shit. That opening of your kind of relationship with that man. In my opinion, probably the best duet ever in mankind. Ever done. Even in its simplicity, and I know how to play it and sing it. So, best duet of all time. I'm serious when I say that. I'm not just, licking boots here. And again, I just wanted to clear stuff up. That's all. Because people have accused me of an attitude towards you. People have accused you of things with helping out those kids that you thought might have been innocent. Because sometimes police get it wrong. Sometimes they do. Might not even be corruption. Sometimes they're human. They can fuck up. Cops can fuck up too. Just like all the rest of us. It's, human nature. Once in a while we fuck up. Maybe we miss a clue, No one's perfect. No one's God here. Anyway, the Vedders, best wishes in the future. I'm not trying to make a 3-hour thing here. You probably never see it anyway. Why would you? I'm nobody in comparison as far as fame and all that. And I just wanted to clear up those things, that I never talk shit on you. Don't let those people say that about me or put that in your head. I never did that. I was disappointed. You're a hero of mine. I was hoping you would speak out. But again, your prerogative, how you want to live your life, sir. I had no right. Shouldn't even have said it. Your life to live, man. And you said what you needed to say at your appointed time that you felt was appropriate. And that's all my nosy ass need to know. Best wishes in the future, and I never talk shit on you. I never called you subhuman or not a man. That's talking shit. Abject shit. Because you don't go to a Hollywood funeral. Thank you for sending us a message. Thank you for doing the right thing. Thank you for being smart. Thank you for finally saying something when you were ready to, if you were actually saying something. And my apologies for anything remotely negative I've ever said to you people. I just felt this needed to be said. It just popped into my mind. I just thought about it. So I'm with Eddie on the kids were innocent. No matter what you think of their lifestyle, it just something seemed wrong there. And I'm glad they got help. I'm glad they got out. I hope I'm right that they were innocent. And that would mean they deserve to get out. In my opinion, they deserve to get out. Well done, Eddie Vedder. And I'm not on the bandwagon of hating you for helping those kids. You did nothing wrong, man. You thought they were innocent. You tried to help them. There's nothing wrong with that. You had good intentions. Nothing wrong with that. And the case was very iffy. Let's put it that way, against them. Thank you for being real, man. Thank you. And one more time, you got a good woman there. Well done, man. Best wishes in life.